at 5 to 1. That's one of 2 Nicky Henderson horses running. Then we've got number 17, Noxkey, at 10 to 1, drifted a bit there, joining number 23, No Discount, also on 10 to 1. Then number 22, I Can Imagine, 14 to 1, along with number 1, Royal Devassi. Number 2, Supreme Charm is 16 to 1, along with number 5, Mini Sensation. Spinovsky, there's been a bit of money for him, he is now 11 to 1. But then go back, number 9, Jeweller's Bay is 16 to 1, number 12, Far From a Fiddle, 16 to 1, number 3, Cadu Gold is 20 to 1, 7, Paddy's Return, 20 to 1 also, and 8, Valigan is 20 to 1. Got some more to come through here. Number 10, Kiana's More, 20 to 1. Number 16, No Retreat, also 20s. Number 19, Bold King, and 20, Gulshan, 20 to 1 also. Then number 21, The Quads, has drifted out to 25 to 1, joining Village King, number 13, Duchamp, number 15, Northern Sound, and number 11, Corniche is 33 to 1, as is number 14, Montreux. And the non-run...
Let's join Mark Johnson.
Under 3 miles for the Fulke Walwyn Muir Challenge Cup for amateur riders. Corniche, a confirmed front runner, with Noxkey and Gulshan were the first to begin as they cross over the first of 19. Montreux was last but 1, and Cadu Gold was the back marker. Village King is already off the bit and been driven in the early running as they now make the run up the hill. Noxkey's out in front to Gulshan, who's racing in second, and Corniche taken on today, racing in third. A break of 2 lengths then to Paddy's Return, who's in 4th position as they go over fence number 2, which is taken on the uphill climb. They're all safely over, with Mini Sensation last but 2, Montreux off the bit last but 1, and Cadu Gold is held up last of all as they spin down the back. There's already 25 lengths between first and last. Noxkey on the outside, Gulshan on the inside. These two together as they go fence number 3 by a couple of lengths to Corniche, who took it in 3rd position, and they're all safely over. Another one who's towards the rear early is No Discount as they continue their journey along the back and on towards the water jump. And it was Gulshan who just had a fractional lead there over Noxkey in second, Corniche in third. Far From a Fiddle, who's pulling hard, took it in 4. The 5-year-old Duchamp was over in 5, and then Royal Devassi in 6, and Paddy's Return in 7. Valigan took it in 8th place as they cross over the first of the open ditches, at which there was a very bad mistake indeed on the outside by Northern Sound, and the jockey sat tight. Short run before they go towards fence number 6. They're at it now. Noxkey, Gulshan and Corniche were the first 3 over that fence. One of them is off the bit now, is Northern Sound, having blundered at the previous fence. Another one who's been ridden out the back of the field is the Quads, as they make the turn now across at the top end of the course. Mini Sensation is now last, and Montreux is last but 1 as they cross over another ditch, and Duchamp nearly went. Fantastic recovery by his jockey. He was right at the horse's neck there. Duchamp very nearly out of the contest. He hardly took off at that open ditch, and he has survived and didn't lose a great deal of ground. He's still in 5th position as it's Gulshan the mare who leads them down the hill, with on the outside Noxkey in 2nd and Corniche in 3rd. Far From a Fiddle's racing in 4, and Duchamp back on even terms now in 5th place, but is returning in 6. Valigan in 7. Royal Devassi is racing in 8, and the Bushkeeper is in 9th place. Leading group then being followed by Supreme Charm, and then out wide on the course is Village King. No Retreats just in behind them with Spinovsky, and after Spinovsky is No Discount as they crossed over that fence on the downhill run, and now they go on towards fence number 9 of the 19. As they go to it, Gulshan and Noxkey in the air together. Noxkey a slight mistake, and also a mistake from Far From a Fiddle. A very bad blunder indeed by Paddy's Return, who virtually uprooted that fence, and once again a good recovery by his pilot. They're now beginning to make the turn, which takes them through the halfway point. Noxkey on the outside and Carl Vise on the inside is Robert Biddlecombe on Gulshan, and these are the first 2. Corniche is racing in 3rd, and Far From a Fiddle in 4th. Duchamp in 5, the Bushkeeper in 6 as they crossed over the fence, which was the last in the circuit's time. Spinovsky and Paddy's Return next. These are followed in the field by No Discount, and then comes Kiana's More. After Kiana's More is Valigan, and then Village King, and after Village King comes Bold King, Supreme Charm and Royal Devassi. I Can Imagine is back in the field. Cadu Gold is next, followed by No Retreat, and then Dulles Bay, who's been driven for dear life. On the inside next came Northern Sound as they crossed over the next fence on the uphill run. The Quads is out the back of the field. Montreux virtually banked that fence, was very, very slow, and Mini Sensation has been pulled up, and immediately after that fence, Village King has been pulled up after fence number 11. Montreux has also been pulled up after fence number 11. So they go now towards the 12th down the back, and it was Noxkey and Gulshan the first 2. And at that fence, Duchamp in 5th has gone. Duchon is a faller. Royal de Vassy hampered unseated. Duchon fell. Royal de Vassy unseated the rider, and Spinovsky was virtually brought down. He was stopped to a walk. Spinovsky very badly hampered over that fence as they go over the water jump, and it was Gulshan who led. The one who went for a paddle there and was very slow and awkward was Dulles Bay. They go now towards another ditch, fence number 14. Noxty and on the inside, far from a fiddle, with Gulshan between horses. I Can Imagine has unseated the rider in about 10th place at that fence, so I Can Imagine is out of the contest as they continue now to another plain one. Far from a fiddle and Noxty the first two, Gulshan in second, then the Bushkeeper who took it in 4th place, Paddy's Return in 5, a Reminder or 3 for Supreme Charm next, followed then by Kianis Moore, and after Kianis Moore is No Discount, and then Cadu Gold as they make the run now towards the final open ditch, and it is Far from a Fiddle and Polly Gundry who led. Noxky in second, another very ponderous leap there by Paddy's Return as they got over that open ditch, but there's still many chances as they race to the top of the hill in the Fulke Walwyn Kim Muir. And as they do so, Far from a Fiddle is out in front for Polly Gundry in second. Carl Vyse on Noxky. Then on the inside is the Bushkeeper and David Cross. Gulshan is racing in 4th. Kianis Moore in 5. Cadu Gold in 6. Paddy's Return in 7. Valigan in 8. Supreme Charm in 9. Staying on through horses, Northern Sound is 10. Followed then by Spinovsky, and Noxky is going to be pulled up. Noxky, who's disputing the lead, is pulled up at the third from home, and it was Far from a Fiddle who just had a fractional advantage over the Bushkeeper on the inside. Gulshan on the outside, Cadu Gold. Then came Kianis Moore, and after Kianis Moore is Paddy's Return. They go now towards a second from home, and it is still Far from a Fiddle who will just rise in front, but blundered badly, and through on the inside it's the Bushkeeper who has come through. Gulshan on the outside. Kianis Moore is staying on, and so too is Cadu Gold as they make the turn in. The Bushkeeper and David Cross have now gone clear by 2 lengths. Far from a Fiddle in second. Kianis Moore is staying on in the yellow jacket in third. Cadu Gold in 4 and Gulshan 5. Down towards the 19th and final fence. The Bushkeeper comes to it, measured it really well. He's clear by 2. Kianis Moore's back in second. Far from a Fiddle and then Cadu Gold next. They're inside the final furlong now, and it's a long, lonely final furlong for the Bushkeeper, but he's keeping up a resolute gallop to the line. The Bushkeeper takes the Fulke Walwyn Kim Muir for David Cross. The Bushkeeper wins. Kianis Moore in second. In third was Cadu Gold and Far from a Fiddle in 4th.
The Bushkeeper came home the winner, 9-2 favourite. In second place was number 10, Kianis Moore, 20-1. Third was number 3, Cadu Gold, 25-1. And fourth home was number 12, Far from a Fiddle, 16-1. And on runner was number 24 and 23.